behind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. What? What on earth? What is happening? Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from a corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking. Look at all this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat, as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to What does... I don't know if these capital letters mean anything, but I must see. Testo. No. Testdeso. Okay. To properly introduce myself. She's being sarcastic. Why do I suddenly sound so... Oh, to properly introduce myself. But why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost. Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean mean to scare you. Whoa, is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please put your cane away. Be careful of who you startle to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please stop. Don't hurt me, I beg you. We are trouble, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I mean you no harm, I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. What the... Ma'am. I was merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of my existence. Not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant. Daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring, then I became hell. What reason is there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum. I made them all cursed? I'm going with cursed this time. I'm so scared myself. Are you imp? Serves you right. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak like this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods, oh gods. Indeed, it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow must have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure, gentle mind. Unaware of any harm they may have done, of any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, don't cry. Please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent, I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing your shit. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I am sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well. Either. Everything feels so confusing. I'm offended. You apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool. Oh my god, this is a very long story. I don't remember the other one being this long. It's all cool, don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind, my kind, she said, see the world just as we see you, blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. This would make a lot more sense if it was written like the witch said this than the ghost said this. Because I don't know who's going back and forth. This could have been a little better. Also, this is an extra for this game. This is a lot. This is an extra whole thing that is weird. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain ferociously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for a reason. To finish something. To claim our desire, perhaps be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, Spooky. There is only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. Oh my god. I think your character might be overthinking that coloring book. It feels like it. It feels like I am overthinking a coloring book. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something that makes them to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we're all graced. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool, an old hag trying to cheer up a specter by getting depressed herself? Would you mind if I smoke? Oh, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind, pretty cool too. Smoking fancily right beside me like a heroine in the story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful, even if she is only trying to be kind. I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? A sadness akin. A final memory to treasure. Okay. There's not so much I can tell. I've been conscious all this time, but also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend, but now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Oh, there he is. Gone. Yonder. Damn, I'm such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you here to vanish me? Oof, the first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea, which it is impossible to sink, but it's also terrifying to put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I'm a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs protecting your heart to make a broth in salt water. What is happening in this? This took a turn. I must bless the branch of the willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden for those who would be sharing this fainting death with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. And I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had breath, she'd have taken it away. Is this ghost falling in love with this lady? I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again, there's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm cursed. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Your kindness is devastating. I'm lifeless, and yet you want me to live. To live is to be scared, Spooky. But if we keep talking... No, if we keep taking the next steps, we might find something to gain for ourselves. I'm not kind. I'm bored. I want someone to tell me stories. Caw-caw! Look who's back. This bird is too lazy to catch fish by itself. I thought I didn't have stories to tell her, but I have at least one. It's about a little bird that gave a ghost some hope to live. I would gladly try to make up stories to speak with you as friends. Okay. Gonna take a little sleep. So you can get a little bit of stuff out of our naps. Introspection. You're performing a dance in front of 100 jade statues. You dance and sweat for 3 full days. You fail the final step and the statues crumble and you are engulfed in black flames. You enjoy it. I feel like we had that dream before. Okay. And we're being visited by an egg timer. Yeah, come on by. Invite. I don't know who that is, but come on by. Oh my god, I love her! She's so cute. Welcome. Oh, this is Woon. I thought this would be Woon. Yay. Wait, I don't understand you. Maybe there's a way for us to connect. Use Idana's knowledge. Yeah. Nemesis and mentor, this your eye once studied every tongue. Grant me access to my sister's word. Well, did it work? Yes! I can understand you perfectly fine now. Oh. It worries me that you don't know the knowledge. No, you don't know the tongue of the nebula. It's the only way to access true knowledge and power. Yes, it's extremely hard for human witches to master, but it's a skill I want to acquire eventually. Very well. Where was I? Oh, yes. I have the power to destroy your party. All right, here we go. I don't know if you're familiar with my arts. I have the ability to sabotage anything. There's a path to decay in everything, be it a planet, a community, or an idea. I can read those lines and steer anything in that direction. And what's the purpose of coming to say all of this to my face? A test. The best prospect of our coven is to have a powerful oracle at the helm. That's why you are my favorite candidate. Good to know. You have a funny way of showing support, though. I need to ascertain that you have what it takes to lead. What do you propose? I'm going to offer you the opportunity to sabotage your rival's efforts. I have already studied them and know how to suffocate their momentum. Just say the word and they're all done. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Oh, nice, okay. Don't answer me yet. This is a test, after all. So I want you to take your time and ponder how you will act in this scenario. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. So let me see if I've understood you. You are threatening to destroy us if we don't choose to destroy our opponents. I believe it's a bit more nuanced than that. Your rivals may reject the offer too. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? I see. So do you get off on this kind of stuff, or what's the deal with y'all? Give it some thought. I'm not bluffing. I need to try transforming our coven to assess if it can stand the test of entropy. Okay. Take your time. Summon me when you are ready to make a choice. Do not choose, and I'll make a choice for you. I don't know how to summon you, girly pop. I was super afraid of meeting the producers, but they welcomed me with open arms. I'm a future producer after all. They were super interested in my peppermancy. They tried to seduce me towards Jasmine's side, but I stayed strong. I even managed to get some of them to sympathize with our campaign. Yes. Novices, incredible. Producers, so much better. Warriors, explorers, okay. Academics, hell yeah. Oracles, hell yeah. Full coven, we're at 66%. Nice. Challenge an opponent's program. Whose opponent should we challenge? Dahlia's. Specifically. Let's go after this point of Dahlia's. Magical attacks. I don't remember what my program is. Oh, mentor program. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's get asleep. Let's sleep. Let's get another dream in. Oh, one night stand. You're flying a plane made of seashells, and colorful feathers. You land inside a frozen volcano and pick some rocks to install into your ship that makes it fly faster. Then you race against the wind spirits and can't stop laughing. I like that.
Hoo-ha, wah, wah,
Hoo-wah, hoo-wah. Yeah, that's it. Jasmine is going after academics now. Are you president yet? We got 7 more cycles. She's outright selling fear about how our system is going to lead to chaos and the degrading of our sisterhood's well-established values, whatever that means. The thing is that the oldest witches are buying it up. Let's stay on our toes. All right. I think my meeting with the producers was good. They're all too fond of Jasmine. No, they're not fond of Jasmine at all. There's 0% voting for her. But I still managed to snatch some of the votes on our side. Fantastic. Let's go academics. I want you to promote our program with the academics. I think keeping strong the ones we have is going to be better. Yeah. Alright, let's involve... ponder this. I offer you the possibility to sabotage one of your rivals. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? Let me know when you reach a decision. Not yet. I'm going to build a card. I really like the demonic desert lands. I really do. Yeah, let's do her. Yeah, and then we'll have this mirror. How is this mirror going to work in here? I don't know. Oh, we could have it just up on this. Oh, but I like that. I like this house idea better. Okay, so let's... Okay. Let's shrink her down a bit. She... a bit extra. She could be there. She's got her hand up. So let's say she's got her hand up holding the mirror. And there is big snake everywhere. That's what we want. Yeah, that could work. And then can I make this? Oh, but I can't put it behind the painting. So let's have a second one in this general area. And then I want this to flip. That'll do. And then can we do... there. Oh, no. And let's duplicate that, but flip it and have it come. That could work. We got the snakes all around. They're all hooking onto things. And then we just need to incorporate some of these. I think hanging on these posts works pretty well. Let's get that angled a bit better though. Yep, that one. And this one. That up a little higher. And then this. Can this go in the mirror? Yes, and then that's just a weird looking eyeball that I'm going to put here to fill it somewhere. So we have all of the pieces. Actually, can I put it on the snake? Don't like it on the snake. Looks a little dumb on the snake. But it can be put here. Okay, I like that. That works. Yeah. Finish. Okay. And now this is Burnt Letters. The White Sands curse this card. An invitation to traverse new paths. In need of finding a partner. A pain that can beget isolation. The mirror dispels what isn't true. Guide, discovery, introspection, temptation, yearning, and passion. Beautiful. I have only spot for 2 more cards. Oh, he's back. Okay. I'm back from my spy mission. I uncovered some history related to Dahlia's work, which we could spin an angle from. Some decades ago, there was a revolt called the Nightmare Uprising that had to be quenched by the Arbiters. Apparently, a group of witches started to tame daemons and use them to control several mortal communities. They did so by using the daemons to infiltrate people's nightmares and alter their minds. The increase in cults started to get out of control both on Earth and on the Deer Folk worlds. Using the power harvested from all the worship, the daemon tamers got bold and tried to control the Arbitrage office using those very same nightmare incursions. They didn't succeed, of course, but the conflict lasted a couple of years until every single tamer was hunted down. In fact, many of them serve as arbiters today. Anyway, you're probably wondering how Dahlia fits into all this. Well, guess who it was who armed that small coven to begin with? Our very own Dahlia crafted the daemon taming daggers. And while there's nothing illegal about crafting daggers for witches outside our own coven, one could say it was irresponsible to grant them to the arraignment that ultimately led to the Nightmare Uprising. In any case, even though Arbiter's Office investigation declared Dahlia absolved of any responsibility, the role she played in that uprising isn't something most witches are aware of. Just bringing it up may have some of our sisters questioning Dahlia's judgment, and to have that kind of debate in the air will surely weaken her support. But I doubt that Dahlia will be happy about anyone airing this issue. Okay. Let's look for an ally. Thank you. Still holding strong. I have no idea. Does anyone in chat have a suggestion for this? I offer you the possibility to sabotage one of your rivals. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? How often do you think your character bangs their head when they wake up? All the time. Every day. Every single day. Which one is Wound? Wound's the decay one. She can ruin the outcome of somebody's thing by setting it on the path to decay. She's the owl face. She's the one with the owl face. And the black cloak. What would WWDD? What would Doofy do? What would Dahlia do? That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. What would Dahlia do? Dahlia. That's the thing. If I think Dahlia's gonna do it, then I also have to do it. But do I think they'll be fair? Do I think Capressa would be fair? I don't know if Capressa would be fair. Or is this all just like... This is... Okay. My overthinking anxiety brain. Is this all a trap from Wound? That if I do pick the possibility of sabotage, then it's like you're not fit to lead because you would sabotage them. I think I'm going to pass. I also go no. But we're also, like, winning so far really well. And also, Dahlia might use it on Jasmine. There's no reason for them to say it's gonna definitely be used on me. So we're gonna go with no. At least you can be smug about it. Yeah. Alright, let's tell Wound no. Woe unto anyone who asks what I would do. They either aren't ready for that level of indecision or violence. Mood. Hello, Oracle. Do you have an answer? Yes, I'm ready. Very well. Who do you want me to sabotage? No one. I understand. And how do you feel about passing on the opportunity to ensure your victory? Relaxed. That's the face of relaxation. Ooh, what'd I click on? I clicked out of the game. Right. That's a shame. I don't believe that you're fit to become the leader of our coven. Excuse me, bitch, what? What, why didn't you say that, wait. What, you said this was a test. Didn't I just take the high road and act honorably? Exactly. You forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals. You are unfit to rule. That's not fair. What do you mean? What? The cosmos is as fair as a black hole. You can only hope now that your sisters are as naive as you are. And I sincerely hope not, for I'll be forced to leave this obviously decaying coven. A sisterhood with the values you uphold is no sisterhood at all. You bitch. Sorry. I got aggressive. Negotiations aren't going well. What should we set on fire first? Being unable to perceive entropy is what makes you an idealist, a widespread disease among human witches. I'm gonna punch this bird. But ideals are for those who are well fed and taken care of. The wheel should always be steered by someone who is able to perceive the cosmos for what it is. I can make the cosmos whatever I want it to be. Bird. Time to disprove you, I guess. Good luck with that. Get out of my house. Get out of my house! Uh-oh. This is not gonna end well for me. Okay. Challenging Dahlia's program. Challenging someone's program is exhausting. Producers are extremely against taxes. They believe they're already doing enough for the coven. Same goes for the academics. They don't want to be disturbed. Warriors and novices are both very fond of the magical tax, and they didn't like that we belittled this program. Oh. Novices are still fine. Producers, doing great. Warriors, we are never going to get them. Explorers, not too shabby. Academics are doing great. Oracles are doing great. So it's really... Let's push the novices. So let's have you, a novice, promote our program with the novices. Go right ahead. What did you do? I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she would pay you a visit. Her name is Minaka, head of explorers. That's not a real position in the coven. It's a honorific title she got from the rest of the explorers, which may be even more important than any official designation. More often than not, Minaka roams the outer edges of the known universe, mapping every star and planet. She even developed a shape-shifting orrery that keeps track of any changes to any celestial body that the coven has charted in real time. Just recently, Minaka came back to the coven because of the elections. If we can get her on our side, we can easily win the confidence of every explorer witch in the coven. Okay. You... Go look for more opportunities. Thank you. We're still going strong. We're still going strong. We just haven't had the repercussions yet of what's-her-face. Let's take a nap. Have a dreamy dream. I guess a being with multiple eyes would be a peeping Tom. Oh, the one night stand again. You dream one of your eyes is blue and the other is purple. You inspect them closer in a mirror and find out that they have mathematical formulas inscribed around the iris. You write them down and your eyes turn to normal. A blind man comes to your home and buys the formula for you for a fortune. Okay. Oh my god, the butterfly. Sister Fortuna. My name is Manaka. I'm one of the explorer witches of our coven. I am meeting with members of every party to assess the best prospect for our project. The continued research of the cosmos, and, of course, the well-being of your sisters. Look forward to meeting you. Not just yet. Hang tight. I gotta double-check. Explorers, we're not doing hot. So, explorers... Okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh my god! Hello, Fortuna. It is so nice to meet you. Likewise, it is an honor to meet the head of the explorers. I'm no head of anything, dear. The rest of the explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I know many witches hold you in great esteem, not only explorers. Well, I mentored a lot of them. I understand the daughterly love. But there's no such thing as a head, leader, or chief of explorers. In any case, I'm sure you have a lot of pull among them. I won't deny that. My word carries more weight than I'd like, but it's not something I sought out. I never brandished the love of a tool for command. Anyway, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know that I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? Oh, yeah? And at that time, we were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, I would have loved to have been a part of that. Well, unfortunately, that project was cancelled after we lost a young explorer into the black hole. The oracle that was helping us at the time told us she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era. And that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on our side, it would have gone differently. We never know, I guess. Look at me, talking about myself again. I'm so sorry. Look, let's focus on the present. Or you could have me telling war stories until the end of the race. It's quite alright. So you're visiting every candidate. How's that going so far? It keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and other team members. And I just love you all too much. The future is going to be bright no matter who wins. I agree. It's a pity to have everyone compete to begin with. I know, it must have been hard on you. You, Jasmine, and Dahlia are pretty close, right? At your family, I'd say. I hope this race is making you even closer after the dust settles. Yeah, me too. I wish I could have enjoyed some quiet time with my loved ones before getting thrown back into a society this hard. We rarely choose our struggles. Why don't you stay out of the race? If it's this hard on you. I should have, shouldn't I? But I guess I do care about the fate of this coven. That's why I have to make sure it's our program we move forward with. Ah, the class of friendship and conviction. She looks like every cool Indian's cool aunt. Why they winking? I don't know. I like her. So tell me, is there a way to count on your support? So blunt. That's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote, but yours is the only party with an oracle in it. I'm curious about that. So if it's not rude to ask, I would like to experience your divination. Specifically, how it may benefit the everlasting task of charting this universe. What do you have in mind? A simple request. Tell me about somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing up a place for Maneka to visit. That is true. Should I overdo it and impress her, or should I stick it with the request? I don't know. No, let's totally overdo this. Very well, I accept your challenge. It's not a challenge, my dear. Ahem. Well, you're right, it is a challenge. Fair enough. You know, Maneka, it would be a huge honor to count on your support. So I'm not only going to tell you about a place you haven't been, I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you about what you'll find there. Oh, bold. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. Hold tight to that excitement while I shuffle my deck and connect with what you felt the first time you visited an uncharted place. Ooh, the road builder. Okay. We walk the road alone for everyone to see. That could be the going. Okay. Your sacrifice is exposed for all the family to judge. I've read this. Okay, let's just assign. We're going to assign it to somewhere. You observe the surface of the VY Canis Majoris carefully. There you will find a wormhole that can be crossed safely without getting burnt. It'll take you to an undiscovered location. I don't mind that. Close to the black hole you last studied, you miss the remnants of a planet once mined by the Quarry Titans. Trace the light between the two largest stars of our galaxy, and you will find an undiscovered moon that lost its planets 500,000 years ago. There's a naturally formed icosahedron the size of Everest in orbit around Jupiter between its 5th and 6th moon. Travel a light year below my house and you'll discover a planet whose atmosphere is immune to light. I like that. I like this one because it gives me 4 reds and I need more red. Observe the surface of the VY Canis Majoris carefully. There you'll find a wormhole that can be crossed safely without getting burnt. It'll take you to an undiscovered location. Oh, wow. That is pretty far-fetched. It is possible, though? Well, it's not impossible. Then will you find it? Are you sure you want to send your elder into one of the largest known stars? Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, it sounds funny. But I'm 100% sure you're going to find the wormhole and you will be able to go through it safely. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. Okay. Alliance, Guardia, Ego, Stagnation. Okay, let's see what we discover. This new place will invite you into meditation. There you will hear the echo of a long-lost melody that will expand the breadths of your art. Wormhole is a gross word we're all just used to. That is really true. That is true. In this new place, you will find an undiscovered mineral that will be coveted by many witch smiths. Do a thorough search, for there you will find the sister you lost in the black hole. Go save her. What? Is that true? Don't give hope to these old bones. This is real. I want to believe you more than anything, but we did everything in our power back then, and there wasn't a way to get her back. It's going to work. Trust me. Okay. Thank you. What you just did, it's something else. I'm leaving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. Bye. Oh, they came back together. Okay. Rival activity. Okay, I didn't see this one coming. Dahlia and all the warriors just went on some sort of parade around the sisterhood. It was more of a party than anything informative, but the energy was incredibly powerful. You know it. You know how it is with Dahlia. She's just too good at pumping everyone up. Oh, no. But we can come back from this. Charisma is a temporary illusion. We can fight it with well-laid ideas and... Oh, who am I kidding? We need more charismatic at any cost. Let's do our best, all right? Oh, God, we were losing the novices. But you were supposed to help with the novices. We never had the warriors. We lost the explorers? Excuse me? Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. You were talking to the novices. I was so excited to have a meeting with all the newbie sisters. I talked to them about how amazing you are and how you helped me and insisted that we must vote in your party. I feel like it worked really well. They could sense my genuine enthusiasm. They were especially interested in the mentorship program. I mean, I'm excited for it too. It looks like a really great opportunity for all of us. Okay. We're getting the novices back. Alright, you're gonna go talk to the producers now. Go talk to them again. Thank you. You. Promoting the problem with the academics. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. Why did that go up? Some parts of our program were a tough sell, but it got them to see the potential in our proposal. They were especially interested in the permit system for the forbidden arts. You should offer Dahlia vice presidency, and then you can share the White House bedroom. Or, I mean, the power. Fair enough, fair enough. It makes them feel safe to know no novice could misuse dangerous magic, but they like that it allows them to make good use of the most powerful spells. Good work. Okay, we have the academics. The oracles are alright. We never had the explorers. No, we never had the warriors. I'm astounded we don't have the explorers. We're okay on the producers and the novices. I need you. Try the explorers again. I'm so scared of those explorers. Only one cycle left. Are we winning? Barely. Let's make a card. We have 6 red, so let's do a non-red card. And then we have this guy that does 5. I like him. I'm picking him. And then shovel, wormies, or book. Let's do the book. Okay. Oh, that's his head. I don't know. I don't know how to make this one look good, so we're gonna just mess around with it until we like it. Actually, what if you're down here? And then you, and you are being held by the cherubs. And it's this. With this on top. Okay, I like this. You can hold that there. And then have the sword. Actually, no. You can come from up here. And then have... Oh, God. I moved his legs. Uh-oh. No, stop that. Stop that. Keep his legs. Give me the sword. one is the most confusing. Like, is his head supposed to be on top? That's fine. Actually, that can hang from a cherub's toe. Beautiful. Okay, I like that. It's a little strange. We're okay with that. Let's see what it made. Let's see what it made. Sub Umbra Florio. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion. True guilt, unwavering faith. The Arbiter's book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. So it's introspection, guide, discovery, courage, leadership, purpose, yearning, passion, and temptation. I have one cycle left before this thing is... the election is done. And I have one more spot for a card. Let's see if we can make whatever card. I don't think we have enough for anything. Let's do the Forgotten Factory. Not enough energy for any of them. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We almost have a full deck. Ooh, everybody's back. Okay, end of the campaign. All right, time's up. We did everything we could. We are the favorite in the polls, so things are looking good for us. Great job. But let's not count our chickens yet. In a couple of days, the whole sisterhood will get together at the House of Cosmic Providence. There's, there. Every party will get to debate on our coven's future. Oh my god, there's a debate. Not only that, but every sister also has the right to speak and will be able to express their hopes and concerns. Pretty much anything can happen there. Have you ever been to the House of Cosmic Providence? I've only seen it from the outside, and it's pretty intimidating. I've been inside... Bleh. I've been inside for some dealings, but never for an official assembly of the sisterhood. I'm nervous too. The thing is that inside it's a main hall. Time holds still, so the debate can go on for hours, days, or years if necessary. Oh no. Oh, the rule is that no vote shall be cast until every sister has had a chance to say their piece. Then, after everything's said and done, we will all vote. And the House of Cosmic Providence will release its hold on time so fate can unfold normally. We've come this far, so we might as well do the whole dance. Campaigning is now banned until the assembly, so take some time off, enjoy the bubble bath, or whatever it is you do to blow off steam. For me, it's going to be, wine and sex fairies. Okay. Patrice, again, too much information. Shut up. Congratulations on getting to the finish line. Let's meet at the doors of the House of the Cosmic Providence in a couple days. Okay. Oh my god! It's pretty! Come on, this one's super easy! What is she doing? Some clue, maybe? This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright. I think you're Wile E. Coyote. What? Now who's that? I know! What is the nature of that famous Earthling? Ah, yes. Lady Gaga. What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? A pop star from the 2100s, I think? I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. Okay, we're from completely different worlds and eras. This wasn't a good idea. But Fortuna, you should know this character. Well, tell me already. There's no way I can guess it. Ahab? Ahab? Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me with the harpoon and everything. Oh, Ahab? 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 Hip? Ahab-a-dabby-deep-a-dab-a-doop. That's impossible. I didn't even know that was the main character of Moby Dick was called. No? Forget it. The magic brownie should be ready to eat anyway? Up for some tea and some smiles? Alright. I'm ready, ma'am. Oof, you shouldn't make them so delicious. I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm going to want a literal ton to take out later. I figured as much. I already prepared a survival kit for you. Aw. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna. How come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write just to, like, get an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of a witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiar. I've always wanted to bring that up to you, yes. Oh, I don't know. Oh, me, Fortuna. I'm Fortuna. I forgot. I've been serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. But now that you're going to be exiled for millennium, wouldn't you want it to keep it company? Dahlia, if you win, are you not going to unexile me? We don't need to talk about this if you don't want to. No, it's alright. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me just so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-esteemed I am. Hey, where's this coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it a long time ago, don't worry. Fortuna. Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would it be? Definitely a cat. A super intelligent crow. I like it eerie, like a sentient eye. Something weird, like a chocolate goblin. No, I want a super intelligent crow. Thank you. Oh, I never would have guessed. Why super intelligent, though? Because all crows are super intelligent? Duh. Imagine his wings with eye patterns like a moth wing. Ooh, that is super cool. Well, I could totally see it, yeah. Where am I going to find a specimen like that? I'll keep an eye out in case I can get you one for when you come out of exile. Okay. I feel bad capturing something so beautiful, though. But I'll look for a familiar when I'm free, I promise. Cool. Friends, my brownies are kicking in. And they're making me feel like philosophy. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Here we go. Listen. Have you ever considered why men can't become witches? Because men have too much privilege. Because of our superior emotional intelligence. Maybe it's a biological thing because the cosmos is unfair. The cosmos is unfair. Birds fly and fish live underwater. That's just the state of reality. But we didn't. But we know that birds fly and fish can breathe in water because evolution took them there through natural selection. There's no explanation as to why women and non-binary people, no matter if they're human, deer folk, or any other species, are the only ones able to ascend. Touché. Is because men are the fucking worst then? Oh, okay. Geez, I will never understand how men got to be so awful on your home planet. Jasmine comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't have the right to vote. And that was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure don't want us to invade your home planet and institute a matriarchy? Let's do it. No. We're on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. Aw. My offer still stands if you ever want a less slowly and more surely. Oh yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep, aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. Oh, okay. Will I have to go to work under the matriarchy? Probably. Oh. Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes. Should we put some music on? There's music already in the planet. Wait, there's music already. The plants are singing. Aw. Oh. Sure. I'm gonna miss you so much. Aw. Oh my god, they're crying. Fortuna! Oh, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me? Aw. Uh-oh. Best thing I could do is being a house husband. That is fair. Finally alone. Yeah, it's been too much having so many people here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I've missed you. You missed me. I never left. I missed talking to you, just the two of us. Oh, that was a flashback. That was just before I left to come here. Aww. I missed you too. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you for all myself or anything, but I was so jealous with all those witches visiting you while I was remaining hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying? The end is near. What end? You will soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal. And I will have to absorb your immortality. You'll need to go back to the mortal world, and we won't get to see each other again. True, I knew the moment pay would come sooner or later. There's no way around this? No. I can't evade my responsibility. Can I resist you in any way? You could always try to destroy me. Oh, that face. Oh, that face. I hate it. But right now, you're not at a level where you can dispel me. You can't get rid of me, not even with your deck. What happens if you decide to spare me? I will never do that. It goes against my nature, my purpose, my intellect. The cosmic wheel will erase me from every universe since I wouldn't be Abramar anymore. My energy would be repurposed into something new. Don't you feel like being born anew? No. I am Abramar. I want to be Abramar. Okay, okay. Don't even joke about that. Please, you need to pay. I understand. I'm sorry. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one who's taking something precious from you. I don't think I will ever hate you, though. No matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together no matter what happens. I'm happy I met you despite everything. Hate me or not. Oh, that was me. Hate me or not, you're going to get what you wanted. Tomorrow you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? Sad. Oh. It doesn't make any sense, I know. All this time I've been longing for freedom, and when I'm about to reach it, I feel sad? Haven't you ever felt sad about achieving something it took so much to accomplish? Sorry, can't relate. We behemoths don't achieve. We just make things happen. Oh, of course you do. I don't know, Abramar. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. And speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cars you want. Enjoy some books, lay in bed, and when you're ready, let me know, and I'll let you ride my back to the House of Cosmic Providence. What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. Sorry. Oh, magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to Congress. Aye, aye. Oh, that's him. Okay. I don't think I can make another card. I'm going to double check. Oh, I can't. Okay. No. Oh, but I could. Oh, but I can't after this. Yep, no, I'm out. Unless I sleep a whole bunch. Sleep. us, like, sleep for just a little bit. You work at a gas station cleaning the windshields of customers. You spot the little white dog inside the van while you're working on it. You bark at the animal, and the dog, scared, jumps out of the window and escapes. The customers blame it on you, and you're fired. Oh, God. Okay. Sleep. Oh, I like this card. I forgot we made this one. Ugh, that was so good. You switch bodies with your sister and go to meet one of her lovers. Oh, okay. The man takes you to have a fancy dinner of oysters and crawfish. You drink a bottle of white wine and do it on his boat. Yee. The following morning, you discover you have switched bodies with the man, and you're alone on the boat, lost in the middle of the ocean. God damn. We're going to do another sleep and see if we can then make a card. You're digging your own grave when the shovel hits something hard. You unearth a bronze statue of yourself. The statue comes to life and you agree to switch places. It buries you and your bronze self keeps living your life. Okay. We could do you. Could do the shovel. The asteroid. What did I pick? Let me see if I can do any of the others. Oh, I could do you. Oh, I could get her. Well, the gold blower. And then the golden shovel goes to the gold blower. And I wanted to put them all together at some point. So let's do it. Final card. Let's give you legs or horse legs. Oh, snake legs. Done. Beauty. We're gonna put that back here. I'm gonna have this in your hand. That works, that works. And then we can have that here, that next to it. And then the shovel can flip and be up against the wall. Let's make it a little smaller right there. Yes. Let's just throw some more gold. Let's turn that. Let's actually put that behind this. So it fits a little bit better. That gold piece can go this way. This gold piece can go right there. Yeah. Let's throw another little... Ah! I moved it. This one. Right there. Right there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's make you... Oh, can I make... You just slightly bigger and a little bit higher. Yeah. Yeah. I like this. That looks nice. Finish. That is a nice last card for it. Well, I guess last in just the row. I could probably make more if I really wanted. Beautiful. Look at our lovely deck. I like our deck. We did a good job. I made some interesting choices. It's a nice deck. Thank you. I showed you my deck. Please respond. But it's not this size. We did good. All right. So our deck is complete enough. Let's take one more nap. I just want to see one more dream. One more wild dream. Conviction. Your sister Patrice is sleeping on a hammock. She seems to be having a nightmare, but you can't manage to wake her up. You decide to meditate and travel inside her dreams. Patrice was dreaming she was playing poker with a bunch of naked old men. They forced you to join the game, and now you're both trapped. Oh, great. All right. I guess it's time for this debate. I guess. I don't know. Okay. To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather. Fate awaits. Let's go. Are you nervous? Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Where's the gay falcon? We need a moderator. Hopefully they show up. I would love that. Do you care about what others are thinking of you? Yes. Don't you? I like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time, I find someone that I do care about what they think. Are you talking about me? Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Eugenia about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy that it made me wish I could cry. Abermar. Listen, I never got to thank you properly. Ah, there's no need, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I wanted to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. Months? Oh my god. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me. It's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life. Challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Oh, thank you, Albermar. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying, I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you and I'm thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you. Aww. Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. Okay. The wheel. Everything that is about to happen. Everything that will occur. None of it is your fault. Oh my god. But all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. Oh my god. Ow! And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. Adana, my corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous, and it will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. Capressa, the historian. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. Fortuna, the soothsayer. We will soon hear our sisters' opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote intention for all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, the House of the Cosmic Providence, anyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal to discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. I give the floor to the eldest of the candidates, Capressa. Oh, she up top in a cup. Okay. For the love of the fifth and sixth voices, the wrath of the fourth, I hereby declare what the golden mask built shall be worshipped and mandated of the truest gods. Physics, chemistry, the quantum truth, the rules of the cosmos was written in the original book. We will follow Adana, or I shall devour every soul in this house, and then even more. Now let's indulge in the words of the egoist humans. Fortuna, I call upon you. Sure. I totally destroyed her minds. I totally destroyed her mind with my cards. Poor Capressa. Alright, Fortuna, moment of truth. I'll be at your side the whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel throughout the debate. Right now, I'd say you should focus more on setting the tone than getting any specific point. You've got this. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open? Humble and consolatory, ambitious and confident, authoritative and relentless. Humble and conciliatory. Interesting way to start a career in politics. This whole thing is very strange. I love it, but I'm very confused how we got here. A witch of my status is humbled by being able to speak here today before all of you. I'm lucky not only to get to showcase my ideas for our sisterhood, but to debate them with my elders. I implore you to have patience and understanding. It's not working. I shouldn't swim against the vibe I sealed with Abermar for my air energies. Oh, come on, you should stay true to yourself. But let's push forward. Now to sell what's truly important. Which will be the main focus of my speech. An oracle shall be at the helm. We should be a caring and benevolent coven. We must devour Adana. I gotta go with chat. We must eat Adana. We must count ourselves lucky. We're living in a I have returned. Coolers, hello! How you doing? We must count ourselves lucky. We're living in a change of leadership that is not fueled by greed or power struggles. I'm so happy to see that every candidate is fighting for their ideal version of this sisterhood. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. I've studied every program carefully, and all of them are rooted in love and respect for our sisters. Oh, precious. I'm truly, truly happy. My mind is at ease. This coven will prosper no matter what, and we will eat Adana. That is why I want to put this focus on what truly matters when it comes to being able to make those visions a reality. We need power. Witches have the potential to shape the very cosmos, but we do not need power to do it.
That's better, cheeky smiley face.
She just said cheeky smiley face? I love that. But Coolers, thank you so much for those bits! I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And of course, taking your rightful place works, at the top of the leaderboard. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, I guess cheeky smiley face works? I didn't think she'd actually say it. Because, like, I guess it makes sense. I guess that's what it's called, a cheeky smiley face. Regardless, I appreciate those bits and the cheeky smiley face. What is this game? This is Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. We are very close to the end of it. It is a wild ride. It started out with us making our own like tarot deck, like actually getting pieces and like making the art ourselves, and then it became into a political campaign for our coven. And
oh jeez. I thought Cooler Sea distraction would work, and yet I still fally and bruise my shins. A fate worse than death. Had you had a roofie, would have had my freedom. Now I ache.
Pennsylvania, thank you for those bits as well. The distraction did not work. It did. I have a roof. You did not fall off my roof. But thank you for those bits. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, so it's a witchy game. You're playing as this witch Fortuna. You're exiled. You end up creating your own not tarot deck. And then now we're running for leadership of our coven. It's wild. I have it on Steam. I'm not sure where else it is, but I have it on Steam. I like it. It's cute. If you like... I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to compare this to be like, if you like this type of game, you might like this. It's wild. There's so many different things happening in this game. But it's very interesting, and I've enjoyed it. It's just been a wild ride. Testing! Oh, testing all the faces? Thank you for those bits, Woven.
Testing smiley face, skeptical smiley face, winking face, pea shocked face, sad face, greater than, laughing face.
It skipped some. Because it said smiling, skeptical smiling, winky face. It skipped cheeky. It went to shocked. It skipped some. But Woven, I appreciate those bits. Thank you. Witches have the potential to shape the very cosmos, but we need power to do it. That's why we must devour Adana. We're trying to eat our old dead leader. Maybe it's reading faces is new and it's still testing. Maybe? TGS, you fired. You fired, girly.
You can't fire me. I quit.
I appreciate that, Doofy. Thank you for those bits and having TTS quit. She ain't quitting. She's stuck here. It'd be really funny if I did switch voices for the next stream. That would be funny. Will I remember? Probably not. But that's fine. There will be a time for welcoming more sisters and becoming more and more diverse. Ooh, that's not going to go well for the novices. It's okay. But first we must create a coven with which we can properly welcome all novices. Idana left us a hyper-functional community, but we barely a sisterhood anymore. Oh.
R. P. P. Winking face, skeptical smiley face, shocked face, B. Confused face, Z greater than, laughing face, sad face, smiley face, less than 3.
Hua indeed. Acer, thank you. Yes, happy affiliate anniversary. Wild. It is our affiliate anniversary today. Since 2017. I found out today. Well, no. Twitch emailed us saying, like, emailed me saying, like, hey, it's coming up. You should know it's coming up. And then I forgot. And now we're here. Also, Woven, thank you for those bits. I love that the pirate one was just P.
What was it like in the before times?
Thank you for those bits. I wasn't expecting that scream. Thank you. It's the affiliate anniversary. It's cursed. It is cursed. Very cursed. Bard, thank you.
You have redeemed This Is Cursed, and now you are cursed.
Happy affiliate anniversary. I appreciate it, Bard. And thank you so much for subscribing for 17 months. Wild. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
How can I explain it? I'll take you frame by frame it to have y'all jumpin'. Shall we sing in it? O is for other. P is for people. Scratchin' temple the last P. Well, that's not that simple.
Doobie, thank you for those bits. I love O is for other. O is for other. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. O is for other. But I appreciate the bits. I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate all of you. You are all wonderful. Oh. We're still debating. We're still in a witch debate, apparently. Let's devour her and turn her powers into a brand new coven, one which we can proudly welcome new witches into. Aw. Twitch may increase sub prices, so I gotta keep the streak going. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, I heard Twitch was increasing. That's the same word. It's fine. Increasing sub prices, but I've also yet to hear a date on when they're planning to do it, because I pay attention. Try to think about it. That's why I fired her. O is for other. Wait a minute. Who's trying to interject? Who are you? Oh, yeah, you. Oh, my God, we met you. I forgot what voice I gave you. That was ages ago. Sorry for intruding so early in the debate, but I just wanted to offer my input on the candidate witch Fortuna. I forgot what we did with her. Uh-oh. I came to her for help, as suggested by my friend and leader candidate, Jasmine. She's not the leader. I'm the leading candidate.
This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Doofy, thank you for those bits. I appreciate it. I am the leader now. Yeah, in the corner that's covered over there, down here, I have, excuse me, right now, I have 69% of the votes. Nice. I got 69% of the votes. Done. I win. But I'm the leading candidate. Jasmine's not the leading candidate. She has 3% of the votes. What are you talking about? I was in a dire situation, handling a gruesome task Adana imposed upon me, and Fortuna, with her cards, not only helped me get out of it, she allowed me to find a happiness I hadn't experienced before. She is a leader candidate? Is she a leader candidate? She's a candidate? She's a leader candidate. Oh, not a leading candidate. I thought they meant like the leader of the pack. Got it. What do you think this is? A democracy? Apparently. I was thinking like leader of the pack, leader of the candidates. Like, got it. Not she's a leader I understand now. I get it now. I have 69% of the votes. Nice. Her guidance was otherworldly, her deck is powerful, and her soul is pure. Aw, silly gifted. We all know that I am the greatest at reading and talking. We know I'm that good. I've made a 69th of my bed. Oh, okay, good night. Pizza rolls are just cheesy Tide Pods. Correct? Have a good night. Have a good weekend as well, Doofy. Have a good sleep. Someone clip that. I have markered it. I have markered it just in case. Please, we need her party at the helm. Yeah, well, now I'm at 75%. Still winning, but not as nice. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. You're welcome, girly pop. I thought... Hold on. Why are you talking? I thought you weren't talking for the rest of the debate. Let's move on to another candidate. Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Is your character... Yeah, my main character is Fortuna. I tell the future. This is Dahlia. We love her. Listen to me, everyone! I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all which is equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. So much is happening. I know. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim the coven for ourselves. Herm. I must speak. Oh my god! The Arbiter. Hi. I'm sorry to disrupt such a critical moment for your coven, but it's imperative that I bring the concern to the Arbitrator's office before all of you. As you may know, we recently had to deal with one of your sisters, Grethy, who had formed a pact with a behemoth. We managed to imprison the being who had fused themselves with Grethy's body. And after several intense I'm so good at reading. After several intense submission spells, we managed to extract some worrying information from them. The Arbitrator's office has grounds to believe there is yet another practitioner of the forbidden among you. That can't be possible. So good at reading. I'm so good at this. I'm sorry. We're convinced there is a behemoth meddling with these elections. Not me. We're also pretty certain as to who is responsible, but we'd like to extend the courtesy for that witch to honorably surrender herself, or to any of you to do the right thing and expose her before the whole coven. If not, I'll be forced to bring this prime suspect in with me for a less amicable interrogation process. This is not acceptable. The sanctity of this Congress must not be interrupted by any external party. I'm afraid there's no alternative. We can't risk a behemoth user becoming the next leader of this coven. It may be too late then. Am I? Oh. Very well. Sisters, we shall comply with the magical pact.
Uh-oh.
Confess now, witch, or bring the whole coven down with you. Okay, so like what I want to do... Are you not? I have a behemoth. We summoned a behemoth. We love our behemoth. How do I know that the Arbitrator's office knows who actually did it? Or how do I know they have the correct person? What if I say nothing and they go like, Dahlia, it's you, bitch? I think I might remain silent. I think I might not say anything. This is witching politics. Just because they think behemoths are bad. Silence is golden. I think we're going to keep quiet. See where this goes. Oh? Who's lament? Arg. It hurts. Make it stop. Who's lament? What's going on? What is going on? Somebody help me. Help who? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? They're trapped in a ball of fire? We need to save them. Compress it. Fire and air in full vortex around us. Rejoice your wailing souls? Fortuna, do something. Me? Yes! Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's gut is right as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. Do I have to do a reading? I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what's going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Great, cool. Let's just do a reading in the... Everyone's on fire. Everyone focus on the coven. The destruction. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood into my deck. Okay. What did we pull? Introspection. Great. The magical post office controls the flux of information. The old man is well versed in secret passions. The fragrance of the last flowers channel love and lust. The overpowering water of the jugs represents inner desire. Authority, mercy, wellness, temptation, yearning, passion. What could this describe the destruction for? Also, my art, amazing. This is a covert op by the Arbitrage Office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world. This is my fault. I've become too powerful. Powerful? Powerful's not a word. I've become too powerful, and the House of Cosmic Providence imploded trying to stop time and fate around me. Hold up now. Junraisha is trying to turn us all into power. She scribbled her formulas upon every column to turn Congress into an instrument for magical synthesis. Capressa, unable to process the death of Adana, is determined to end the coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. I don't know which one I want to pick. I think Capressa. Blame Capressa. Yeah, blame Capressa. Capressa, unable to process the death of Adana, is determined to end the coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. She has brought down the House of Cosmic Providence to burn us all inside. Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to an agreement to free them. Capressa, what's the meaning of this? Oh my god, just hee hee hee. Okay, just maniacal laughter. You will all be scattered throughout the cosmos. Damn, girl. Why should Adana be the only sacrifice? Girl! Rejoice the circle of life. Girly Pop, no! Honey! I can't believe it. Why did you do this, Capressa? No use in fretting about it. We should focus on freeing our sisters. We'll deal with Capressa later. I guess I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Oh god, they're all on fire. Get us out of here. Okay, quickly. Okay, everyone vote for me. No? Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we also must decide wisely. What do you propose then? Hey gang, this is simple. You cut through the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the sisterhood. Alright, I'm all for that. Fuck Congress ceremony. Sisters, follow me. Choose me as your leader. My branches extend into oblivion. Okay, Capressa is definitely out of this race. We better ignore her, yes. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it is the best option we've got right now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey, shut up, let me talk. Then Fortuna, come on. We shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. Bitch. She's completely oblivious to the current reality of our coven. You wish for us. Oof, bringing it down a notch, Patrice. Patrice? Incredible. Childish trifles in this sacred house. You taint the honor of every witch born before you. Open your eyes. I'm the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness. I'm not going to acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into your sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Dahlia has a point there. Right now, it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important. It may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes from a place of fear. What we need right now is ambition. What do we want to achieve? We're not just here to survive. We left that behind when we transcended mortality. Envision your ideal coven and cast your vote accordingly. That's so true. Thanks for reminding me what we're here for, Fortuna. Let's devour Adana, not to survive, but to take hold of the reins of our fate. You're taking it for granted that what our sisters want is power. I say an ideal coven is one built on trust, a community that is diverse and welcoming. You say that as if you're implying my program isn't built on trust. A community that aims to be welcoming must first be stable. My ambition is to create a prosperous coven to guide and protect old and future witches alike. We can do exactly that without the need to hoard all the power. What are you doing? Decide already. Make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Okay. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already. That's easier said than done. None of us want to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry, exactly. It moves me. The certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance. I can read. How about we change our approach? Each of us say... Okay, my goodness. Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. A duel? No. Revealing dirt. During this campaign, I discovered some worrying things. I'll draw a card to discover once and for all who's leader. No. Each of us say... Yeah, this one. Why not? Okay. What'll be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change our gears and discuss our virtues. I like it. I can respect that. I would vote Dahlia because I'd rather have a coven completely destroyed than become a shadow of itself. Whoa. What was that now? Just Trunk? Get rid of Adana. Get rid of any system of power. Referendum is the utter dissolution of structure. Does that count as a vote in favor or against? I don't know. Tune her out ages ago. Anyway, let's do it. Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I'm sorry, Jazz, but I'd go with Fortuna. Don't worry. I'd choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait, you tricked us into saying our favorite candidate. Bitches. No, I swear. I wanted you to know your genuine opinion. I'm humbled you both would have me as the next leader. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a trick or not, Jasmine. It's what it is. We both choose her. That's true. Who's your favorite candidate, though, Fortuna? Dahlia. I like Dahlia's program better. Alright, thank you. Of course you do. What do we do now? Ugh, there must be something we can do to break out of this loop. Draw a card. That's what it is. It's just draw a card. I'll draw a card to discover once and for all who will lead. It's within the will of the gods that we find the stones to pave our new roads. Tell me, handler of the cards, well, shall I spread my roots? Are you sure? It doesn't feel right after all this work to leave it up to all chance. You made the vote 2-2. Did I make the vote 2-2? I don't know. Yeah, it feels like a coin toss. I said coin toss! I didn't say coin toss. Not only that, you're the dealer here. Doesn't that give you a bit of an advantage? Not exactly up to chance, but I understand how you feel. Oh, the tree chose Dahlia too? Did it? I thought the tree said anyone but Dahlia. It's pronounced Twinkles. Come on, I'm sure there must be another way to come to an agreement. Arg! I can't take it. I don't care who leads anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is actually all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna, why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? This is all my fault? My fault? That's more accurate than you think. What did you... Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling. That's what I do with my cards. It's not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it. I have the power to alter the past and the future. The past, too? How does that work? Well, I don't think it's the time to get into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of our coven. I caused it. That's not possible. I mean, I'm telling you it is. Adana was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. Why, Fortuna? Why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? You don't have to know everything about me. And even with all of that, you're trying to become the new leader? Why? For what? What's your end game here? I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero. Excuse me! Oh, fuck you! You're not helping! You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. These bitches. Because you just found out. I did just find out! Actually, it's been months. Idana, it's been months. Oh, the campaign cycle was like 30 cycles. Don't tell them, Dahlia. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. No. You're better... Murder that... Can I? Pull a card. Murder them all. Fuck this. I'm going to make things right. I'm gonna find a way out for our doomed sisters. And I will write a future for us three. And fuck it, while we're at it, I'm gonna rewrite how magic works in the universe so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this. Oh! Burnt letters. Ooh! Okay. The White Sands curse this card. An invitation to traverse new paths. In need of finding a partner. Okay. In a pain that begets isolation, the mirror dispels what isn't true. Guide, discovery, introspection, temptation, yearning, or passion. I think it's really funny to put burnt letters with the sisters who are currently on fire. But is that not okay? Burnt letters, burnt sisters. After a long decline, Capressa will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old energy to bring all of our sisters back, along with many new witches. Okay. Even to make sure we're a horrible person. We will bind our souls to our own. Our sisters will see through our eyes, and when we grow powerful enough, we will die. From our scattered essence, they will be reborn. Resorting to forbidden magic, we will have the souls of our sisters replace the souls of our enemies, taking control of their bodies and accessing both their own and new powers. Oh my god. I like the first one so far. After some intense negotiation, we will get used to Zira's Quicksilver and bring everyone back to life as a Jade Monk waterfall. No, I like after a long decline, Capressa will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old... No, let Capressa be What Capressa? After a long decline, Capressa will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old energy to bring all of our sisters back, along with many new witches. The Devourers of Moons shared with me the arts of resurrection. I will begin my pilgrimage to the Eye of God. Follow me into the abyss, and I shall bestow life upon every lost sister. Thank you, Capressa. It is a most beautiful ending. I am the one who is thankful. Capressa, thank you so much. So with this, we'll get to bring our sisters back? Yes, we'll get to see everyone again. That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful, Fortuna. That's scary. But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you. You're saving everyone. Yes, let's focus on that. I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself, but while we're figuring it out, I can do good. Okay. Now the us or the cosmos. The card we just made, some Subumbria Flora. This music is very loud. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches. Imbue this card with emotion, true guilt, unwavering faith. The Arbiter's Book puts the reflection in the front. Oh no, this has to be us. This is us. Dahlia and Jasmine will support and love each other. Their friendship strengthened. I will stay aside, unable to reconcile the weight of my actions. Yeah. The ones who don't win this race will start their own coven, fragmented with which world fragmenting the witch world into smaller communities. It'll give rise to a prosperous age of cooperation. Kind of sad. 30 years in the future, after doing everything in our power to steer the Coven in the direction we want, we'll quit the sisterhood and become independent, tighter than ever. It doesn't matter who rules, we will lead together and support each other, amending the program as we learn in search of an ideal sisterhood. That one. I like the last one. What was number 2? That was the ones who don't win this race will start their own coven. I like that one. But I like this last one. It doesn't matter who rules, we'll lead together. Yeah, why don't the 3 of us just rule together? Why is there only one? Yeah, we're going all 3. We're going all 3. It doesn't matter who rules, we will lead together and support each other, amending the program as we learn in search for an ideal sisterhood. A council, yeah! Oh, that's beautiful. So there's hope for us all after all, huh? That's great, Fortuna. Those power of yours aren't so bad after all. It's the least I could do after the mess I've made. Let's work hard from this point onwards to forge a future we can be proud of. Yes. Now. The Cosmos! Good card, good card, good card. Oh. Rebirth! That works, and change! Oh my god, this is great. I have to point out the fact that when we made this card, I did put a nun upside down on a cross. Don't mind me. Let's assign this to the Cosmos. Gloria, the first witch, will transcend to a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed itches. I did, yeah. You actually, like, for the cards, you get to pick the background and then, like, 2 sets of things. So, like, the lady and the snakes was one set, and then the masks and the mirror was another set, and then I put them all together. And so this guy, it was the cherubs and him were one set, and then the card, the book was another set. For this, I forget, it was fire, 2 things of fire. I just made weird things. But yeah, I put the art together for all of these. It's really interesting to get to do that aspect of it. So we want a goddess, or our universe is just a computer simulation, but the moment the user shuts it down, we will keep living in their head. Starting a new sisterhood in their mind realm. That's what a video game is. They broke the 4th wall. I hate it. I hate it, thank you. Alright, I need to read both of them again. Let's find and see how the second one's very funny. Gloria, the first witch, will transcend a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed witches. That kind of does get rid of the Arbiter's office. That's fine. The universe is just a computer simulation for the moment. I think breaking the 4th wall is very funny, but there's been nothing so far in this game that does that, so I feel like it's kind of very weird to shoehorn it in at the end, even if it is a funny joke. And it also doesn't really change anything, whereas this gives like a change to the game that we've been playing. So yeah, we'll go with the first one. Gloria, the first wisses. Gloria, the first witch, will transcend to a higher plane of existence and act as a goddess, enacting justice on any ill-willed witches. Oh, wow. Can you really force the very first witch to look after us? Well, I just did. So karma just became a real thing. Works for me. I'm fed up with all these scheming witches. Well, this leaves what to be considered wrong and right up for debate, but that'll be up to Gloria. Oh, no. Did I just create... Yeah. Oh, whoops. Haven't you just created a cosmic dictator then? Maybe. What I know is that we can't be left unchecked. The sole chance at cosmic retribution will deter many witches who consciously try to play dirty. I hope this works. Time will tell. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now... As far as I am concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say. Holy shit, Fortuna, that was hardcore. I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. Now, sisters, let the cleansing fire purge you any vain attachments. Cast the last will of your burning souls. Shit, Compressor, you go pretty hard. Compressor. I think our sisters have seen enough. And suffered enough, too. Our fate is in our hands, sisters. Cast your votes. 100% for me! Awesome. I just got an achievement to win the election, so I guess maybe it's not guaranteed. I don't know. Thank you, sisters. I won't disappoint you. Congrats, shit ass. You did it. We did it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Congrats, Fortuna. That was well fought. I never stood a chance. I still believe that I would have won a more orthodox election process. Honey, you were losing by a long slide. Long slide? Long shot? Long... You were losing. But things are what they are. Congrats. The fate of this sisterhood is sealed. Okay. Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and devour my flesh. All right, chat. We're eating her. We're finally eating Adana, which you've all wanted this whole time. Let my body become your power. Nom 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 nom. Yay, cannibalism. Interesting. Wait, why did we go all Victorian? I don't know. Eat the other witches next. No. Abu! What is this? What's going on? Quick, everyone, get behind me. I'm sorry. I mean no harm. There is no good way of interrupting this moment. You are all being so intense. It's all right, everyone. This is Abermar. He's the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. The fuck, Fortuna? Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? Do you want me to kick its butt? No. Don't mind me. I won't bother you long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price. What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him my immortality in exchange. What? But you won't be able to live in outer space anymore. What are you going to do? I'll have to move back to Earth and make the most of 60 years or so that are left for this body. With luck. There's no way around it. It's time to pay, Fortuna. I love the sounds. Yeah, the sounds of them eating her was great. So good. Can't we find another solution? Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. I'm gonna try once, and then we'll honor it. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Now witch up and pay. Oof. If I pay, I'm going to hate you. Please, Avamar, forsake the price. I was desperate. Now I see this price is too much. If I gotta pay, I'm gonna hate you. I understand. It's alright, Fortuna. I can take it. The more you delay this, the more it's going to hurt. Come on, open your soul now. Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I am proud of you. Let's conclude our pact. Let's do it. Oh, she's crying. I'm ready. Oh, I'm not, but like, oh. Oh, no, no, no. I just won the elections, and now I'm like, ugh, I'll go back to Earth, fine. My immortality. that it? I should have ate him. None of y'all said to eat the behemoth. Y'all said to eat the witch. Wow. You said eat everyone. Okay. Fair. That was a wild ride. What's your review of the game? My review of the game is that genuinely, I don't think there's a single category for this game. So much happened. So much is going on. I think they did a little bit much when it came to having the interactive fiction. I thought that was a little weird. But it's not done apparently. How are you, Fortuna? It's been a while. Are the years treating you well? I'd love to come and visit. Just let me know a good time and I'll fly over. Oh my god, Jasmine and Dahlia. Fortuna, how are you? Oh my god, you look so old. Rude. Thank you? Shut up, she looks splendid. You radiate an aura of wisdom and solemnity. You're not making it better. Sorry, yeah, you look really old, dude. On the other hand, you two look exactly the same. This is uncanny. Let's not dwell on the physical, alright? Have you been? Bring us up to speed. There's nothing much to tell you, really. I tried to live on Mars a couple of times, but even if it's in shambles, Earth keeps calling me back. I decided to retire here indefinitely. It's something about the sky and the landscapes. Mars topology is just overwhelming in some weird way. There's nothing much to do here. I mostly roam the ruins, forage, barter with the locals. But it's way more pleasant than the hectic society on Mars. And you? I'm sure you don't want to listen to any space adventures. No, please. I'm over it at this point. Tell me, what's going on out there? Okay, well, my hands are full of training my sentient garden nowadays. Oh, that finally happened? Yes, and it's a super interesting project. She's totally underplaying it. Jasmine gives off the motherly aura now, filled with pride for her, creature is achieving. This is a multi-planet game. Oh, yeah, we were in outer space. It had all the planets, even not the Milky Way ones. There's no many planets. We lived on an asteroid, and that was all we got to see, though. Well, I guess our cards had images of other planets on them. So we got to see them that way. So far, about a dozen barren moons have become lush gardens and forests thanks to Jasmine's sentient garden blessings. Huh. I'm really proud of my little garden. I'm happy to hear that. How about you, Dahlia? How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. Since the catastrophe, I've retired completely from any form of politics. I started my own hunting guild and assembled a formidable team of huntresses. We take on huge cosmic beasts. We've managed to take down a rogue behemoth. Oh, that's incredible. Congrats, Dahlia. I'm happy to hear you're living your best warrior life. Thanks. She ended up marrying a daemon. Can you believe it? What, really? Now the daemon acts as an informant on the dealings of their own kind. Pretty shady if you ask me. Hey, such a massive betrayal is a pretty demonic thing to do. I'm super proud of them. Oh, when you're looking at it like that. Are you up to date with the latest news? Is there someone you would like us to tell you about? Oh, my sister Patrice! You and Patrice don't get together much nowadays, right? No. Why's that? She resents me for having condemned her to immortality. Like, infinite immortality. She'll live as long as this universe. Oh, God, I forgot I did that. But you did that because you love her and you wanted to protect her forever, right? I guess. But that's not what she wanted. Plus, there's the irony of granting her an everlasting existence only to forsake my own immortality. She can't bear to look at me in the eye. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's alright, let's move on. Who should we talk about now? Abramar? You really did Abramar a solid with what you wrote about witches and behemoths getting to coexist in harmony. He's making so many friends now. He told us not to let you know it, so he doesn't make you jealous, but I'm not. That guy loves witches too much. He sends his regards. Fuck him. I figured. I'm getting a bit sick of hearing about Abramar. Let's talk about something else. Let's ask about Uenya, our mentor. You don't talk to Uenya anymore? We write to each other from time to time, but I haven't seen her since she became independent. She moved her studio to another dimension and is writing books on the cosmic wheel and its malleable properties. Something tells me you played a great part in inspiring her to pick up this endeavor. Yeah, I know she's only doing it not to see me suffer. To see if there's a way we can control my power and fix things. We don't want her doing that. She's wasting her immortality anyway. I can read. But we all know there's no way of stopping a driven witch. I understand. Anyway, let's see. I'm tired, but thanks for coming. These mortal bones haven't got much rodeo left in them. Oh, it pains me to see you like this. Me too. But it is what it is. Listen, I love you too a fucking lot. We love you too, Forts. Me too. I love you so much. Take care, all right? We'll come back soon enough. If not, consider yourselves invited to my funeral. Fortuna! Come on, off you go. See you in the next life, friend. Goodbye. Oh! But we ate her. Are you satisfied with your fate? Forgive my boldness, but do I sense some unease within you, Fortuna? How can the writer of fates be this disheartened? Why don't you draw another card? I fucking hate fate. Oh my god, I loved when we made this card. I was really proud of this card. It turned out so good. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. Oh, great for the ending. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Exploring the fears of your peers will grant you knowledge. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Introspection, deception, the unknown, courage, rivalry, tragedy, mercy, wellness, sabotage, or adversity. There will always be things in life that escape our control. We cannot fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, and accept. Okay. This is bullshit. I will never learn to live with this. I will be miserable if I don't try again. After I go to sleep, time will restart and it will fix everything. Oh no! I mean, we're done. So the first one makes the most sense. But this one is so interesting. I want to know from, like, a gaming component. Like, what does this do? Does this actually restart the game? Like, does this 100% reset you're done? I'm curious. New Game Plus? Maybe. But I really like the first one. I think that's, like, really sweet. That's a sweet message. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the sweet one. There will always be things in life that escape our control. We cannot fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, and escape. We're gonna go with the sweet answer. Pain can latch onto the walls of your body like burning ivy. The only thing to do is breathe and keep on going. For today, that'll be enough. Oh, that's a sweet ending. Is that the actual ending? Are we getting credits again? Okay, beautiful. I like this game. I think it's very interesting. I do think that the, like, interactive fiction book on the bed and the studying thing was a little extra. I think that wasn't necessary. I liked the cards and the, even the political campaign thing. Gotta wait to see what happens at the end of the credits. Oh, absolutely. I liked creating the cards. I liked the idea of creating the cards and all of that. I really did also enjoy The political campaign was interesting, but it was definitely a like quick turn in the other direction. It was very much like, okay, we're done now, we're doing this now, which was a little jarring, but not bad. But in all, I liked this game. Very strange, very weird, very out there, but very good. But very good. Now, is this the full credits? Added to my Steam wish list for sure. Heck yeah. Amongst, what, 300 other games? Don't you have, like, a ridiculously long wish list? But good. It should be on your wish list. It's very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Also, I mean, any game is going to be great if I get to, like, create art within the game. 1,300? I thought it was really high. I couldn't remember if it was over 1,000 or not. It's 400-ish. Wild. Well, hopefully Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood will be on that list of the owned on Steam sometime, because I enjoyed it. It was a very interesting game. I am so curious on what's going to happen at the end of these credits. I think it is game over, but... Oh, the game stats? The grave and... Oh, your own grave. Maybe we will see our grave. We saw our sister's. She was buried... She was buried in a very interesting way. I won't say what. If there's more than one. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do any kind of stats. Like, to make the cards... You had to have different element pieces. So I'm curious if they're going to tell you, like, oh, your favorite element was water. You had the most water. Or you had the most fire or something. I mean, interesting. I'm glad I was right that you would like this game. And now on to the most important question. Which character was the most thirst-inducing? Aw, so they made this game. This was a pandemic game. It's been 5 years of joy and struggle. Aw. That's sweet. Brava. The most thirst-inducing character. Might have been Dahlia. Or... is it Thea? Who was the Arbiter? That was Thea, right? No, I think there was another I'm forgetting on. I'm forgetting on? That's not a word. Oh my god, we're at the beach! Oh my god, we're at the beach! We're at the beach! We're at the beach! Click on it. Yeah, we're at the beach! Oh, is this bringing me back to the opening page? You're old, maybe you regain your immortality. Yeah, I was curious if they were gonna have her ascend again, you know? So I can... Oh, here's my card gallery! Okay, we're gonna take a couple minutes. We're gonna look at my art. So this is our first card. I'm not gonna read everything, but we can look at the art. Oh, but I can delete. Oh, okay. Oh. So no stats exactly, it looks like. But these were the cards we made. Not one of my finest, but I did like the jade statues on this one. And you can share them too. We can share it. Beauty. The Sinner's Rebirth. Yup. We made that nun on the cross upside down. I liked this one. Not as much as some of the others, but I liked this one. I thought that was pretty good. I liked using the fish as a wall ornament. I liked having this guy pick her up. I liked that. And our creepy little eyeballs. This one's good. This one's really, really cohesive. I did a good job on this one. Not my finest, not my worst, but I do appreciate that they called it One Night Stand. I like this one. This one's so good. I added these fires to make it look like this is behind the background piece. I like this one. Which one's your favorite, least favorite, and any others that you... Oh, we'll go through them all. This one might be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe. But I do like this one. I am obsessed with it. This one's a lot. This one I like, but it's a lot. I think I did a good job with what I was given, but it is a lot. It is a lot. A little plain. A little plain, but I do like this one as well. I think it worked out pretty well with the person on the road and someone walking the road. Not bad. The background was not as good as I was hoping it would be. This is pretty Not bad, but This one, everything blends in too much together. I should have picked a different background, but like you can barely see the line here that I made of all of these pentagrams. It blends too much. It blends too much. The background should have been a different color. I had high hopes for this. It didn't turn out as good as I would hoped. I love this card. I love so much about this card. I love everything about this card. It might be one of my favorites. I think this card turned out pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. I like this one. I like that it looks like this guy's taking the fish out of its one with the other fish. I like that. That turned out really good. I didn't mean for that to happen. I was going to have him jumping out, but I like it better that he's holding him. I like this. She fine. I like this one too. It's not the best. It's not great, but I did pretty good with what I was dealt. This is pretty good for what I was dealt. I like the top half of the card more than the bottom half. I could have done better, but not the worst. And then our last card, I like Golden Mine. I like this one. Those were really cohesive. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, heck yeah. That was a really interesting end of the game. Oh, it just straight up saves. Okay. Let's put it in downloads. I'll save it. My nose is itchy. There must be a stat page. I don't think there's a stat page. Just the card gallery. The gallery and the content warning. And the gallery doesn't really give me any stats. It just lets me save all of the cards. Perhaps. But I do not see it, and my nose is very itchy. So, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Was this the relaxing reset you needed, or is there going to be another game attempting to be there? Show the achievements. Yeah, this game was not the relaxing game between Hades and Breath of the Wild that I was expecting it to be. But it was a good buffer. So that being said, it is July. So Dark Souls next? No. We are gonna be playing Breath of the Wild next. But I am shouting. It is July, and we have said that we wanted to do a Summer of Zelda, which means we get to start Breath of the Wild. We were doing a break between Hades, now that we finished that, and now Breath of the Wild. So next week we will start that on Tuesday. It will most likely be all 3 days. All 3 days of stream will be Breath of the Wild. And by that, I mean, it'll be up to me. Anyone betting on the first death? We haven't started a bet on first death. But we shall see. But yeah, so it'll be all next week will be all Zelda. I have a feeling Zelda's gonna be a very long game. I'm very excited to go through it. I have no idea what to expect because I've only ever played one other first possible unscripted one. Got it. I've only ever played one other, so I'm curious. I'm curious and intrigued. Via falling, honestly, likely. It's very likely. It is absolutely very likely for me to do that. Breath of the Wild is longer than Wind Waker. I know. So, well, much longer. Oh dear. So we shall see. We shall see. If there's ever like a stream that ends on a Thursday or like a weekend and there's like a task I could do in between, I might do some of that. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. You can play that for more than a year to 100% without guides. We'll see. I have no idea what to expect. I think Wind Waker was like 4 months of streams, I think. I think it was. But we shall see. Because it's July. We got the rest of July. We got summer. At least. July and August for summer. But like September, October, I got some spoopy games in mind. And I want to do some Halloween scary stuff. I got ideas. I got some stuff saved and ready to go. So like, we'll do a lot of Breath of the Wild for at least July and August. Beginning of September. And then we'll see about interspersing some other things. And then if there's like anything cute that comes out, you know, I'll play something else if we need. And then and then also any duo stuff that we do with Meg. But maybe the rest of the year you survive the final boss. Who knows? But yes, that'll be next week. Stream will be the usual times, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:37. All of it will be Breath of the Wild. All of it will be fun. And I am excited to hang out with y'all. So, have an absolutely splendidly lovely weekend. Have good sleeps, eat good food, take care of yourself, drink water. I've been trying to, so take some water. And do some good stuff for yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Stay cool. Yes, if it's hot by you, please stay cool. Please stay cool. And yeah. I'm not gonna read this evening. Because my brain is a little sleepy. So, I will see you next week. That is all. Have good sleeps. I appreciate all of you again. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you